text messages.
You're so popular. Number 7, and this actually goes along with the text message I just got. It draws positive attention to you, and we're talking about the female variety. Women love suits.
Oh, that's the best kind of positive attention.
Exactly. So it's a two-way street. You get the negative attention from the guys who are aware that they're just not as good as you, and you get the good attention from the
No, it was scary. Like, people don't just look at me. There were so many eyes coming my way that night.
You didn't know which ones were good and which ones were bad sometimes, but
Yeah.
it was a good time.
Worth it.
And this one really goes along really well with our friend Casey. This is, when worn in conjunction with a beard, you look like the most interesting man in the world. I don't always drink beer, which is not true, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis.
Not really. I felt like Sharks should have had a
week dedicated to you. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to let you guys, we're going to have a song and let you call in 509-335-2207 if you want to add a little something to the list as we continue on.
Top
And,
5 are after this. This is Woods by Bon Iver. Later.
I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my mind. I'm building a still to slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my mind. I'm building a still to slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my mind. I'm building a still to slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my mind. I'm building a still to slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my land. I'm building a still to slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my land. I'm building a still to slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my land. I'm building a still to slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my land. I'm building a still to slow down the time.
The radio show. That radio show. Welcome back. That was Woods by Bon Iver. That goes out to our dear friend, DJ Naive.
Ghost.
T-Pain's Ghost in the background.
Naive, that was for you.
Does it count as a cappella if your voices are auto-tuned?
Not at all.
I don't think that counts as anything. I don't know what that is.
All right, guys. Before the song break, we talked about. I am struggling so much.
We ran through a few reasons to wear a suit.
We're in the middle of our top 10 reasons. This week is top 10 reasons to wear a suit.
We're going to recap. Number 10, makes you look more fit. Number 9, people get out of your way and apologize for being in your way. 8, you get to do some peacocking. Douches will hate you more than they already do. Number 7, it draws positive attention to you of the female variety. And
Haters
number
gonna
6,
hate, lovers gonna love.
exactly. I don't even want none of the above. Number 6, when worn in conjunction with a beard, you look like the most interesting man in the world. All right. So then we're going to move on now. Number 5, and if you guys listened last week, this will make more sense. Guys in tank tops will be more aware that they are guys in tank tops.
Because seriously, there's nothing worse than a guy walking around in public in a tank top.
Just let that be
And you're
known.
wearing a suit, and hopefully it makes them realize, like, man, I look like a schlub.
Yeah, I should really stop wearing tank tops unless I'm at the gym. A schlub. A schwheeler,
A
if you will.
shrubbery.
Number 4, dress shoes are comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Thanks
No, really.
for that input.
Dr. Love and I were talking about, we both got our dress shoes at Payless.
Still super
They're
comfy.
the comfiest shoes in my closet.
Yeah.
My dress shoes are my most comfortable too. They got Nike Air in them. Just wonderful. Could wear them.
Do you run faster and jump higher?
No, that's my PF Flyers, which I do own a pair of, everyone, just so you know. And they really do. They are actually really comfortable too. They're probably number 2. They have some sort of special insole. It's absolutely
So which one do you
spectacular.
wear when you play baseball on the sandlot?
I made the mistake of wearing PF Flyers one time while we were playing softball and fell flat on my butt while trying to get to second.
No, really.
Slid
not like-
right through.
He went, whoop! And
Tried to just stop running and just, my legs stopped, but my body did not. Woo!
didn't work. Number 3.
People want to be friends with you. Case in point, that Andrew individual who came up to us goes, "Why are you guys wearing suits?"
No, I told him to Facebook the show. I don't think he's going to. Though.
I don't think he did. I mean, in all
But
fairness,
he's probably listening right now. He was a KZU DJ a couple years ago, so he's probably listening right now. He's like, I did meet those guys.
I remember now.
They were awesome.
Guys in the suits.
Yeah.
I did want to be friends with them. Number 2, it's a Wednesday. That's really, I don't even know why we need a number 1, but number 1's pretty good. But number 2, it's a Wednesday.
So you gotta wear a suit?
Yeah.
No, there was this big guy, right? He was probably, I don't know, 6'5", 6'6", just stacked.
Oh,
walked
yeah.
by. He's like, why are you guys wearing suits? We're like, it's a Wednesday? He's like, yeah, all right.
All right, I like it.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. He was a cool guy. I liked
He was
him
a
too.
good guy. Yeah.
Didn't catch his name, but
Not me neither.
hats off to you, sir. Sorry, getting a little ahead of myself. And number 1 reason to wear a suit. Why not?
Really, and that could be
That
your
just
number
kinda
one
sums it
reason
up.
for just about everything
That's true.
in the world. But
But when it comes
specifically
to wearing
a
a
suit.
suit, it's pretty much the end all be all.
Right.
Like, why wear a suit? Why not?
And there's no good answer against it. There's not a single good answer.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't move in it. Have you ever seen a James Bond movie?
That guy does.
He moves
everything in a
just
suit,
fine.
and he beats the
Moves
crap
just
out of people.
fine. Guys, we're going to give you one more song here. This is Love the Way You Walk Away by Blitzen Trapper.
That's dirty.
Afterwards, we have a very special guest. We'll be calling in for our show. Stay tuned.
I've been feeling in the way, kinda underfoot on a Saturday. The sun, it don't mean to hurt, I guess, but the bright light's harsh when you're trying to rest. I know you've been working some overtime in your granddad's kitchen, try to make a dime. The old joke stands, cause it's true, I guess, that when you find what you're looking for, you want it less. Cause baby, I'm on the make, in my old sport coat, and my head it aches. I'm drinking too much tonight, and it ain't right. And a brand new coat of paint on this broke down palace couldn't compensate for the things I never really said to make you stay. Cause I love the way you walk away. I spent the night in an old sedan. It was parked by the river where the oak trees stand. Tried to find a station on that radio, searching hard for a song that I just don't know. Some kind of personal epiphany, but all I heard was the stars as they spoke to me. An ancient tongue speaking loud and true, telling me all the ways that I'm losing you. 'Cause baby, I'm on the make, in my old sport coat, and my head it aches. I'm letting you down tonight, and it ain't right. And a brand new coat of paint on this broke down palace couldn't compensate for the things I never really said to make you stay. Cause I love the way you walk away. Hey, 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 I've been feeling hard to get, like a dog hiding out underneath the step. Burning this bridge cause I need the light for to see my way through the coming night. I guess I thought you'd always just play the game. Come on walking on back down the same old lane. But the grass grows high all around your door. It's a sign or a symbol for the things in store. 'Cause baby, I'm on the make, in my old sport coat, and my head it aches. I'm drinking too much tonight, and it ain't right. And a brand new coat of paint on this broke down palace couldn't compensate for the things I never really said to make you stay. Cause I love the way you walk away. Hey, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 yeah.
We are back. That was Blitz and Trapper here on That Radio Show. It is 3:16, 1 minute past 3:15.
Dude, what clock
We
are
are
you looking
here.
at?
This one.
I told you that one's wrong
No,
earlier.
it's right. Where's my phone?
This one's
Hold
right.
on. Okay.
Suck it, Blue.
I'm wearing yellow. You're wearing blue. Okay, everybody. We have a very special segment coming up with our very own special guest. Returning from the grave, this is Brett with Shooting the Breeze with Brett. Brett, welcome back.
Brad.
Hey guys.
Hello,
Hey.
our dear friend.
Hey, how's it going, everyone over there?
Oh, we miss you dearly.
It's not the same.
It's really empty in this
And my
studio.
left ankle is super itchy and I can't make it stop. That's how it's going.
Oh, well, that's a bummer on all counts. Yeah, I wish I could be there. You know, the winds have changed.
I
Picked
just
me
bit
up,
my
and
tongue.
So here I am.
Yeah.
Over on the west side. But
Is it
I got
rainy?
some stuff for you guys.
Brett, is it raining?
Yes, it's raining.
Must
quite
be good to be
profusely.
home.
It is. It's 75 degrees and
rated.
sunny here.
It was last night when I came in.
Hey, Brett.
Not so much, I guess, anymore. Nope.
Hey, Brett.
Yeah,
It's 75 degrees and sunny here.
It's 75 degrees and not very sunny here.
yeah. You know, there's
Whoa!
Are there
Whoa!
There's two Bretts.
We need an introduction, please.
Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brett, but I am here with my special co-host.
We
on
know
the
who you
west
are.
side, That gangly gangster from that one place.
Okay.
I'm the guy.
What's his name?
The
The guy? Is that all
I
he
like
is?
the guy.
Yeah.
Gonna
Okay.
be the guy today.
Hey, thanks, guy.
All right, the guy.
Brett, it's good to have you back. You've got something to talk about.
Yeah, well, first of all, I just kind of want to comment on some of the stuff I heard from you guys' show. Great as always.
Oh,
As per usual.
please don't lie.
I have a theory about that story you guys had about the bridge being moved.
I
Okay.
love Brett's theories.
All right, we've got a theory.
Yeah, I don't know if.
Hey,
John
Brett,
looked
hold
at-
up. Can I interrupt you
I
one second?
actually did see it. I was hoping you'd just rehash it right here. So
Brett,
Okay.
Brett, I'm gonna ask one question about your theory. Nod once for yes, and nod twice for no. Is Magneto involved?
close.
Not.
Okay. Okay. What's your theory?
No. So now I'm really going on a tangent with Magneto. But anyways, I think the people who stole the bridge, they're secretly Force users. And they used the Force. First of all, they had their lightsabers. They hacked away at the... What are they called? the leg beams. the beams. And then they used their floaty Force powers to float the bridge away. Yeah?
Brett's theories just get better and better. I mean, last week it was Atlantis versus the whales, and now it's Force users on the planet Earth.
Yeah,
I'm
it's crazy,
I'm
man.
more apt to believe this new one though.
No, yeah, this one sounds
It's better than Magneto.
totally.
Sounds legit.
Only a little bit, but
No,
still.
yeah, seems legit.
Yeah, I know other people listening, they're nodding their heads, they're going, yeah, that's a good theory.
For the people who are listening, if you don't know what the Force is, you should not be listening to our
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. Just
Let's go away.
Yeah,
Just
Well, I
walk
mean-
away.
but I actually have my own little story to tell you guys.
story time with
Do
Brett.
tell.
What?
No one can see you.
Story
pump your
time
fists,
with Brett.
sir.
Yeah.
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 So, anyways, on
This is
Friday,
harder to film on the
actually, right before we were leaving, no, excuse me, it was Saturday. Yesterday, in fact, I was over, at Winco with Casey and.
Hold on. Can I ask you a question? Can I interrupt you one more time?
Yeah.
Does this involve an old lady?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's tell that story afterwards.
I told
We
that
already
story
told
already.
that story.
Oh, did you? Okay, no, this is a different one.
Were you not even listening to your own show?
He told us he
I
tuned in.
have, but I've also been looking at really funny pictures. I had something to do with that.
Thanks, guy.
These pictures are not, that radio show, Facebook friendly material.
Back to the story.
Anyway, I had to go to the little boy's room, and so I went in there, and I just happened to look up, and this guy looks right up at me. I look in his eyes. I look down. This guy, he was in like this ratty clothing. He had holes everywhere, and he was holding a box cutter in his hand. And with the other hand, he was slicing in between his fingers with a box cutter.
What?
This was in the restroom?
Yeah, and
Was-
he had these like crazy eyes, and I ran into the bathroom as quick as I could because it just scared the poop out of me, and I was just like, well,
Which
maybe
is
I'm
perfect because that's right where you were headed.
Convenient you were there, yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh god,
Did
oh
you hear
god,
about this,
and I
Casey?
slapped the block on, and I didn't hear him scamper away because I was busy, taking care of business. But it was just weird because I looked down and here's this guy with a box cutter, and he's just cutting away at himself.
Interesting.
People are crazy.
Wait, he was.
Crazy people out there.
So
I don't even know how to react.
I think
to
I
this
missed
story.
this. He was actually
Cutting
cutting himself.
Was it and he was homeless? Is that what? That's the vibe I'm getting. A homeless man with
I
a
don't
box
even know if he
cutter.
was homeless. Well, even if he was, it's a homeless guy with a box cutter. So watch out, Moscow. There's a crazy box cutting hobo out there.
Box cutting. Also self-cutting. You'll be aware by the fact that his hands are dripping to the floor.
Yeah,
That was gross.
That's
It's a new legend.
disgusting.
It's a new scary time myth for scaring little kids around in Moscow.
I know what I'm going to be for Halloween now.
Coming up, just a couple weeks. Super stoked.
I hope your
Indeed.
girlfriend isn't a box.
Brett, just because you're not in the studio, that doesn't mean you can
just
make
say stuff like
inappropriate
that.
comments.
Was it bad?
Hey, Brett,
I'm,
Brett, do you have any final last words of wisdom for you? We got to get going.
Hey, wait. I got a poem. Just a poem.
All right. Brett's
All right,
Poetry Corner.
This is also an apology to you, Dr. Love. I'm sorry, but this is something you can use. Just look at her, and here's my poem. Even if the world stops turning, I'll never stop learning how much I love you. So, baby, all I want to do is take your hand and grow old with you. That's my poem, and that's my apology.
Oh, you guys think?
What?
Hey, Dr. Love, I love you. I'll make it up to you when I get back.
That wasn't for PM, was it?
No, I just made it as Johnny on the spot.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, brother.
Brett, thank you so much for calling. We'll be expecting another call from you next week, man.
Have a good one, buddy.
Say some that other guy. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Thanks, that guy.
Goodbye, Casey's brother.
Guys, this is Light On by Dirty Mittens.
A long week, I think we'll start with a drink. Giving up on you is not me. It's criminal, and you've no idea that
right, everybody, welcome back to That Radio Show. Got myself, we got Casey, we got Riley, Dr. Love, same person, no big deal.
No!
Oh, because we didn't do that the first
it's
time
been
he was
revealed.
here.
Oh no,
Oh.
we have slipped.
Oh,
I'm
man.
so much less credible now as both identities.
All right.
guys, that last song was Golden Child by Pajama Club, which sounds like
Alright.
the best club.
That's the best. All right, everybody, we're going to ask you to go ahead and call in. The number is 509-335-2207. We'd love to hear from you. But we do have a few rules for when you call in.
Please remember, these are the words you cannot say. Soul. Sucker. And please keep this in mind while you're calling.
What the does mean?
Alrighty, and there they are.
Remember, because I swear if you break those rules, we will kick you off. We've done it once. We don't like having to do it.
Yeah,
Please.
and she's one of our favorites.
Yes, and please just remember, do not say any of those words.
Alright, guys, it's 2:33. It's time for our very favorite segment in the world.
It's actually 3:33.
It's 3:33. It's time for our favorite segment in the world.
This is Girls, Men, Girls with Dr. Love!
Dr. Love. Hello, Dr. Love.
Hello. How's everyone doing today?
Peachy.
He starts it off the same way every time, and I love it.
I'm consistent.
Hello.
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 That's how you gotta start it every time. Hello. Hey,
How you doing?
Can I first address some feedback that I have received?
Oh yeah, baby.
Please do.
Apparently, I sound like a pervert. I would like to clear that up and let everyone know that I am not perverted.
Oh my god! Why were you not talking like that the entire time you've been
Not
Dr.
helping
Love?
your case.
Oh,
What do you have for us today, Dr. Love?
I'm crying.
Today, so there's a old cliche saying, H-E double hockey sticks, hath
true, we
no
can't say
fury like a woman's scorn.
Not that you can say that. It's a place.
No, we
Oh,
cannot
okay.
say that.
It's a proper noun.
No.
San Antonio
Don't like
Sexy
it, we
Mama
won't
got
say it.
kicked off for saying it, if I
Yeah, but
recall.
she didn't say it in the context of it being a place. You go
That's
when you
true.
die for being an evil SOB.
Pervert.
A pervert. Pervert is a good one.
So, with that in mind, I put together some ideas about how to reconcile a situation
Shooting
where
for the cosmos,
your
man.
your female friend is upset.
You aim big, my friend. You aim very big.
I don't think there are any tips or tricks that will actually make this possible, but I'm
I'm
interested
really
in hearing
curious
them.
to hear.
Well, I do have a lot of experience in this.
Don't we all?
Oh, no, not at all. I might have tried a few times. That doesn't make me experienced.
Well, never
He's-
mind. I'm not even gonna go there.
We're just gonna go ahead and move on into
All right.
these tips and tricks.
So, sometimes it's hard to tell when a woman is mad at you. Well,
I'll
they
tell
they
you-
give off very obvious signs. Sometimes it's hard for people to pick up on that.
I got one.
Let's hear it.
Fine. Everything's okay.
Whatever.
What? That right there. That's the one you're like.
Those two.
No, go hang out with your friends.
Oh.
Have a good time.
Oh. And then pay for it dearly later.
So there's those. Those are verbal cues. Be sure to keep your ears open for those. There are also some nonverbal cues,
You just made a lot of enemies.
like like when she won't look at you in the eye. When she stands with her back towards you.
When she crosses her arms over her chest.
When she crosses her legs away from you.
Rehashed. I like it.
Yeah,
Hashtag.
request or connects to last week. I told you it's
Exactly.
all connected.
He's a
I
master.
love this
I
part.
do too.
So, to reconcile these types of situations, you just have to listen. That's important step number one. Be a listener.
What if they're the nonverbal cues?
Then, so you do have to do some prying, especially when they're using the fine.
Can I listen with my eyes?
Is that possible?
Like, you can communicate non-verbally.
Oh, yeah. Totally. That's what she's going to be doing, probably.
I'm
So,
lost.
You want
You
to say
lost
what's
me at
wrong?
Listen.
Ask her what's wrong. Just ask. You know?
That's true. That's a good first step.
Well, the thing is, with
But
that one,
then-
don't let up. Because you'll get the, no, it's
Nothing,
fine
nothing's
for an
wrong.
hour.
You will
Yeah.
get. I'm fine. It's fine. It's okay for a long time.
And then you get far enough in, that's going to upset her so much, she's not even going to remember what she was originally mad at you for.
Well, I wasn't mad, but now I'm mad.
This guy's so annoying!
No, that's the trick. Is they go, I wasn't mad, but now I am because you keep asking me about it, and then she brings out, yeah, and then she gets to bring out all the things that she's been mad about in the past. When in
Oh,
reality, she just wants to
God.
talk about what she's mad about at that time.
And she's like, I don't have time for this. I got to go
It's-
clean my room.
Sometimes you just gotta take a break. One of my favorite shows, How I Met Your Mother.
Hey, Sean, when you're ready, you can come back in studio.
Sean's loving something here. I think Casey made a comment that Sean enjoys. So yeah, but sometimes you gotta take a step back. There's nothing wrong with that. Let cooler heads prevail. And so, when she tells you what's wrong, you have to listen. Try to see things from her perspective. You have to be able to admit that you're wrong.
Empathize.
Exactly. Actually recognize what is hurting her feelings or making her angry. And recognize that and understand it and admit that you know that and that you did that. That is step 1 through how many are we on?
Ah, dude. I'm pretty sure it's an infinite loop
Yeah.
that you play
like
for
a
the
never-
rest of your life.
Like a snake eating itself.
So
What does it do?
after you've admitted your faults, hopefully you actually did something wrong. After you've admitted your
did.
faults, you want to
did.
apologize. And I was reading this book. It's called The Last Lecture. It was written by a guy who had cancer before he died.
Good book.
Mm-hmm. And
No, he wrote it after he died. and It was amazing.
posthumous. I don't know.
Postmortem. Amazing.
The man's quite talented.
Yeah.
Just
So
out.
I'm assuming he knows a lot about making apologies, being on his deathbed. So he has
That's so dark.
very dark. Well, this is a dark topic.
It is. Seriously, man.
Yeah,
this
that's
is
fair.
like
Okay.
Very
danger
somber.
zone.
Very
Danger zone.
somber. But a lot of people want advice on it, so sometimes
good
you
one.
just gotta trudge through the
Terrifying.
dark zone.
The unknown.
So when you're making an
Where
apology,
no man has gone before.
when you're making an apology, a lot of people will say, "Yeah, I'm sorry," and that's it. They won't say why they're sorry. They won't say that they're sorry for what they did. You know, just they see that someone's mad, so they just say the words. So a good apology, you have to mean it, and you want to say, "What I did was wrong. I apologize. I feel badly that I hurt you.
And
I
I-
didn't mean to hurt your feelings."
If I could just add, actions always speak louder than words.
Most definitely. Most definitely. So
if
then
you
you
can show that you're sorry.
to try to make the situation better, you want to say, "How do I make you feel better?" And hopefully you will be able to solve the problem.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're trying to figure something out. Sorry. Keep on going, Dr. Love.
Man, just keep
That's
preaching.
it.
Just preach.
That's all I have.
That was-
It's really, I mean, it's a hard topic, but it's really not that
and
difficult.
and it really, it's like, you can give these tips, but every situation's different, and there's absolutely no correct way to
That's
automatically
true.
get
Those
through
are general guidelines.
it. Yeah.
You
That's
know,
just a place to hopefully start.
I feel more hopeful now. For the future.
Good.
A future without Skynet.
No,
No, but-
that's already in the works.
But in all serious, I think it's good stuff. So to all those haters out there, Dr. Love's in the house and he's here to stay.
He's showing you that he's not really a pervert. He has some real things to say. If you have anything to add, anything to say, anything that you want to talk
Please
about that
do.
we've already talked about, feel free to call in 509-335-2207.
Actually, I have a question for the listeners based off that. Please do call. I'd like to hear more from the women and whether or not he got everything. Like,
Yeah, what would
we
you
can,
like
we
to
can
add?
sit here and think, as a man, what can we do? But time has told us that sometimes that just doesn't work. So women,
Every moment of my life has told me that it doesn't
Right?
work.
oh, that's negative. Women, I would love to hear your opinions. Is that right? Is Dr. Love on the track?
Or
And
is
if you
he
don't
just
want
a
to call
weird,
in, go ahead and post it onto our evil Facebook.
or is Dr. Love just a weird pervert?
509-335-2207. It's 509-335-2207. This is Always Like the Sun by Release the
That was
Sunburn.
less clear the second time around.
509
335
2207.
2207.
On the time that we were born, on the California suns, when we wanted to be everyone. In the hour of your demise, you asked if you'd be fine. Well, you never were enough arms, though you. Well, you're always like the sun. Always like the sun. Well, you're always like the sun. Never, never was. Well, he sing that song again, 'cause he promised all his friends. Well, you know that it ain't easy. Bitter opposites combine for the trimming of his spine, and all is just confusion. Well, you're always like the sun. Well, you're always like the sun. Well, you're always like the sun. Never was. We're like fools we don't expect, and you were always making sense. But what will I get? Ooh, what will I get? Oh, oh, oh. What will I get? Oh, oh, oh. What will I get? Oh, oh, oh. When it comes around. We're always like the sun, always like the sun. We're always like the sun, never was. We're always like the sun, you're always like the sun. We're always like the sun, never was.
If you like the techno and the dubstep and the electro music and the raves with the glow sticks, then you will love the dirty, filthy dubstep electro night on November 4th. Get your Jello pudding pops. The WSU ski team will be presenting a night of dubstep, electro, and the techno music featuring DJs from the Tri-Cities. The event will be held at Bell Tower from 10 to 1 a.m. Theo! Tickets are available through the WSU ski team or the Bell Tower and be sold on the Darrell Mall the week before. I'll eat your Jello pudding pops.
And everybody praises Jesus. Thank you,
Whatever that
mixture
was.
of Bill Cosby and or
And
Southern
preacher.
We're back, guys.
If
Time
Bill
for
Cosby
our.
liked to talk about God, that's what he sound like.
You guys ready for our other favorite section of the show?
Yeah.
Hats off!
Woohoo!
Skiddly doo.
Skip, skiddly dee.
I'd like to start off, if you guys wouldn't mind.
No, go on ahead.
I'd like to take my hat. No. Speak when spoken to, right?
Dr. Love does not appreciate.
I'd like to take my hat off to my professor, Buddy Levy, English professor and host of History's Decoded on Wednesdays nights. Oh, yeah. He's
The
bad,
History
man.
Channel.
He's bad.
Intense.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
WSU.
So we were sitting there.
Go Cougs.
Go Cougs.
I'm in a
How
cr-
Coug are
How
you?
Cougs?
How cool are you?
How Coug are you?
You blankety blank. So where was I? Buddy Levy,
Buddy
host
Levy.
of the show and my English teacher. I know celebrities. So this guy, we were sitting there, it was a creative writing class, and this piece that we had to read and edit in class, the title of it was Good Luck Goose. And the first line of it was something to the effect of sitting on the tarmac waiting to take off. And all I could think about was Danger Zone and Kenny Loggins
And
Top Gun. And it wasn't anything about that. It was just some lady stuck on a plane that was being taken off, and she was being very cynical and hated life. Is that fly still?
That fly's still there. I was about to throw something at it.
There's a fly that has been trying to eat our brain.
He's
through
in the
his
danger
little
zone.
sucky straw thing all night. Ugh, all afternoon. It's driving me crazy. Anyways, I couldn't get Top Gun out of my head. And I said that in class. I said, after the title and this thing, I couldn't stop thinking about Top Gun. And the teacher looks at me, he's like, yeah, now I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about Top Gun. And the girl who wrote the piece, she says, I've never seen the movie. And he looks at her, he's like, you just went to the danger zone. So hats off to you, Mr. Levy.
Then he gave her an
'cause
awesome
that
homework
was
assignment.
hilarious. Yeah, he gave her the homework assignment to go home, get the girls together for a girls' night, and watch Top Gun.
Awesome.
And I was like, yeah, yes.
All right.
Yeah, so hats off to you. Wonderful teacher.
That's a good hats off. I gotta say. Okay, I'm gonna take my hat off to all the individuals who participated in Suit Night, because we had a good group, and man, that was one heck of a night.
Check it out on our Facebook. I think it's on.
There's
I think it's even on the
pictures.
radio show
I think
website.
it is. I think
Yeah.
at least.
So check that out. I tell you what, best family picture I took that night. It was awesome.
All right. Dr. Love, you got one?
No.
Fair enough.
Okay, fine. I'd like to take my other hat off. I wear several, apparently. I'd like to take my hat off to my buddy Joey, who held his own Oktoberfest at his place. What was that, Friday night?
Friday night.
Had so much fun. Games, family, friends.
Delicious beer.
Very good beer.
Very good.
German exchange students, which just made it so lifelike and authentic.
It was wonderful.
So, thank you very much for that. Had a great time.
Yeah.
I thought of one.
Okay.
I give my hats off to my buddy Tim. He came over to watch the football game, and instead of bringing Keystone Light, he brought Keystone Ice.
God bless him.
Bravo.
All right. I'd like to take my hat off to DJ Pally D, DJ formerly known as Pally D, pardon me, for actually knowing the lyrics of the Led Zeppelin song that I had posted. Only person who referenced Led Zeppelin while reading that. Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Wunderbar.
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 Sticking with the German theme.
What?
I was gonna say
Got
something.
one, Casey?
Mr. Gentleman, our frequent caller, had a quote, and I know, Sean, you had written it down somewhere because I can't remember it.
Okay. It was that life and being a gentleman go hand in hand. That guy, he just exudes everything that he talks about.
We might want to fire Dr. Love and hire Mr. Gentleman.
No, Dr. Love is irreplaceable.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. We'll have both. Why not?
Why not?
I don't believe in or situations.
All right, so last hat off. This was actually on Suit Night. We're sitting there. We were walking up the stairs. This girl stops us and starts talking to us. No, really, why are you guys wearing a suit? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, my friend went outside to go talk on the phone. She's trying to meet up with this guy. And then we look outside, and this girl gets into this random car and just drives away. And her friend's standing there and goes, "Did she just leave me?" She just left me.
And this girl, she had all obviously had a couple drinks already. And she was like, oh, she left me. Oh, my God, what do I do? And we're just in there like, okay, see ya.
She was like, oh, I got other friends. I'll go hang out with them. So hats off to her for continuing to troop on through the night. And hats off to the girl who literally just left her friend at the bar. You, madam, you're fantastic.
Absolutely. Ready?
Yeah, I think that's my last hat.
All right, guys, this is a song just because we've been playing them so much lately, and I love them. This is Window Pane out of Seattle. This song is called Remains. Check it out.
It's always twisted in the end. Well, I see it coming, but I still won't play pretend. Oh, the more I give, the more they take. Well, it's never easy, is it? You've got one more heart to break, and we all need a shelter. We all need a place to go. We all give a little, we all lose it. I said, hey, this is what we are. Then we'll fall, but not that far. And I will be the one. I'll be the one who remains. I'll be the one who remains. Low's where you'll finish in the end. You got the paycheck, but you lost your only friend. Hey, why not give honesty a try? If you see me coming, could you look me in the eye? Just tell me that you don't need a shelter, that you don't need it. I said, hey, this is what we are. Then we'll fall, but not that far. And I will be the one to get you on your feet again. This is what we are. Then we'll fall, but not that far. And I will be the one. I'll be the one who remains. I'll be the one who remains. And I said, hey, this is what we are. Then we'll fall, but not that far. And I will be the one to get you on your feet again. This is what we are. Then we'll fall, but not that far. And I will be the one. I'll be the one who remains. I'll be the one who remains. I'll be the one who remains. I'll be the one who remains.
That was Remains by Window Pane. And yeah, that was a guitar solo.
All right. So, everybody, it's just about that time. Join us next week. We're going to have more news, more hats off, and top 10 reasons for midget wrestling.
Do you need 10? There's only one. Midgets wrestling.
Good point. We'll have a different list next week of top 10 reasons for something else.
Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for listening to episode 5 of That Radio Show. We'll be back next week. Go out there and live with no what ifs.
Everyone have a great week.
Good night and good luck.
Mhm.